using the binge brush, sculpting the foot feet planes of the feet. Let's so again, the feet are not really my strong point. So fixing the volumes of her feet a little. And adjusting all the visible anatomical landmark. Using the pinch brush again to define the lane here. Hey Eisen, welcome to the stream. So I have all the anatomy here on the topology. If I need it, I won't have any problem. Defining the creases here a little more. Yeah, just like that. So, I think it's time to move forward. Here, okay. Oh, so let's again freeze the 2 point. This one. Yeah. Defining the ribcage area here, and I should have freeze the underline um, the piece here. Hey, Mark. Yeah, هلا 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 بالستريم. But so at this point, I really feel I need to add double creases here. Let's crease and edge these edges. So I want to crease them. Again, creases are not are not random creases. I always crease at the points here, for example, which defining the skull and the the bony landmark here on the skull. This one, edge to partial, like this. Okay, I don't want this one, freeze. Edge to so uh let's pinch these. Adding the belly button here. Don't really have a geometry to add the belly button, but yeah, again, defining it with the topology I have is a good practice. See, a crease here if to define the crease here to define the forearm. Can add another crease here and here, just to define that separation a little bit more. Let's define this and this and this. Again, adding a few planes for the anatomy. Adding some meat here. So I'm almost done here with the first pass of the anatomy. So after the first pass, I'd really like to define my character a bit more to match the proportion, etc. Add creases, few creases here. Again, to define this pony landmark here and there also. And here, why not? Here too. Partial, but I don't want these. Only want this part. Need to define the plane here. these 2 points. Now I'll think all my marks are here. So feet needs a few, not a few, needs some work. Again, don't really like the feet so far. So that's it. So I'll definitely going back to the feet. But for now, let's let's have feet here for the chin. Freeze, edge loop partial. Yeah. Yeah. So time to define some of their clothes. So this is the first pass. I won't push it any further for now, because I really think there are a few volumes here need some work. I'll definitely fix some volumes here. So let's explore her clothes a bit. So before that, add some volumes here for the anatomy. Um, let's spend the last couple of minutes sculpting the some of the clothes. I'll come back to her anatomy. See, just define by defining a few creases here and there, my anatomy is basically done. Even the stylization of it. So so um let's have some fun with the topology brush for now. I'll just use the topology brush for the flow. So the way I can use it is I will press on the retouple button. I should have saved first. Yeah, let's save first. And let's I'll just click anywhere on the mesh, and the ZBrush is asking me, do you want to create a new retopo mesh? I'll click yes. Then I'll just place a few points here. I know the points are very far away from the mesh, but yeah, I'll add a couple of loops to support. So left click and on anywhere on the mesh, add a point. So let's add few more here, like that. Then once I press space, see how the radius of the brush changed. This is the area that affect by this brush. So I'll just scale it up a little and click. Now I have a mesh. I can just press Alt and extrude to these points, and ZBrush will know I want to you know attach to these 2 points. So these are the points I want. And so just press space. This is an edge loop. If I let go of space without while clicking on the mesh, it lets me add more edge loops like this. And yeah, that's super fun to work with this brush, to be honest. Because for me, my workflow depends on the clean topology, especially for stylized character. For the clothes, I mean, of course. So whenever I'm working on a clothes for my character, I always want to have a clean topology. You know, that's why this brush is really something else for me. Just pressing the spacebar here. Again, same thing here. If I let go of the space and hold control, I can fill in these areas here. So the UX for this brush is pretty damn good, because you only have the Control, Shift, and Alt and the spacebar, which is completely awesome. Let's enable dynamic. I don't want any subdivision from the dynamic here. I just want some dynamic thickness. So I will use the dynamic thickness. Where is it? Geometry, dynamic subdivision, dynamic thickness. This one. I'll use the sculpting brushes to pull these out a little. But yeah, you get the point. Let's re-enable the topology brush. I can use the normal brush here as a move tool, and this move tool snap all the surface, snap the points to the surface. Let's decrease the intensity here a little. Level transparent for a second. So let's re-enable the topology brush. Yeah, I can do this with the topology brush. Can hover over an edge, and I want to decrease the snapping threshold. Let's increase it a little. Oh, that's why. Snaps to the hair, which I don't want. Disable the thickness. I really like this brush, guys. I really, really like it. Because finally I can create a clean topology for my character directly in ZBrush. Uh-oh. So, ZBrush crashed and we haven't saved for a while. Hopefully. Hopefully we have something. Okay. That's definitely a rip. I really don't like this. Let's see where we are at. So we are too far away, guys. Let's crease edge loop partial again. Yeah, sometimes I forgot myself. And